You guys are going to ask me questions. I don't have anything to say.
Cuando quieran empezar.
What is your main motivation for coming here and Mexico and doing your show? What is your main motivation?
My main motivation? Well, I mean, I've played here before, and it was one of the best gigs I ever did. So I've been dying to come back here and play, and it's taken years to do it, but I just wanted to come and play Mexico.
Dicen que podría ir alternando. Sí, perdón. Dice que la motivación más grande es que uno de los conciertos más importantes para él, más grandes para él, fue aquí en México y que lleva mucho tiempo queriendo volver.
Could you participate with another pop star story from Mexico, like Paulina Rubio or someone else?
I didn't get the beginning of the question.
Did you participate again with another?
Well, would I or would I? Okay, I thought you said did I. I don't know. Really, it sort of just depends on the situation. I ended up with Paulina Rubio. I didn't even know who she was. She was managed by the same people that were managing me, and they said, "Do you want to play on this girl's record? She wants you to play." I said, "Cool. Yeah, she's very nice." And I didn't know she was a big pop star. Anyhow, but you know, I just sort of fall into place. You know, certain things happen, and I end up jamming with different people. So who knows?
Dice que sí, que depende de la situación. Dice que no conocía originalmente a Paulina Rubio, pero la manejaban las mismas personas que a él, y que pues se le presentó la oportunidad. Dijo que sí, con mucho gusto, y que dependiendo de la situación sí lo haría de nuevo.
¿Cómo seleccionaste a las artistas de tu nuevo disco? ¿Con los que participaste?
How did you select the guys that were collaborating on your new record?
The way the solo record worked was I wrote a bunch of music, and then I would listen back to the music that I wrote and think who would sound good singing this song, like whose voice would fit this piece of music, and that's how I picked all the singers for the record.
Dice que escogió a la gente basado en, pues escribió las canciones y que basado en lo que él pensaba, la persona que él pensaba que le quedaba mejor la canción, que así escogió a la gente para colaborar.
Por acá, por favor. Perdón, vamos a llevar un poco de orden por acá, por favor. Sí, está bien, por favor.
What do you expect in this concert, and what kind of surprises we are gonna see?
What do I don't know what to expect. I think it's going to be, we're doing 3 shows, yeah? So I think they're going to be really, really great shows. The whole thing is going to be sort of a surprise. I haven't played here, it's been about 20 years since the last time I played here. So everything that everybody's going to see is going to be something they've never seen before, because I'm playing with an entirely different band. We do a lot of different material from my old Guns N' Roses days, from this solo record, and from Snake Pit, from Velvet.
Everything's gonna be new?
Huh?
Everything's gonna be new?
No, I was just saying, I'm going to play some Guns N' Roses stuff, and stuff from Snake Pit and Velvet Revolver, so the whole thing is sort of different than anything that you guys have ever seen, so.
Dice que no sabe bien qué esperar, que hace casi 20 años que no toca aquí en México, y que lo que puede esperar la gente es algo totalmente diferente, porque es una banda diferente, pero sí va a tocar temas de Guns N' Roses, de Velvet Revolver, de Slash, Snake Pit, y pues obviamente el disco nuevo.
Slash, muchos quisiéramos verte nuevamente con Guns N' Roses. ¿A quién le prenderías?
No, por favor, no.
Pues a mí.
No. Les dije, por favor, acá. Ok.
Sin lugar a duda.
Guarden silencio, por favor. ¿Quieres que me hable?
Sin lugar a duda, pienso que todas las canciones son importantes, pero hay una en especial que tú consideres.
Is there any one particular song that you like really want to play here that is like important to you, that the set you're going to do?
Well, I mean, you know, the whole set is actually, you know, I put the set together every show, so I put together what I think is a really good set. So there's not just one song that's like really, really important, but there's a song called Starlight on the new record that's really good. It comes across live, and I like playing that one. You know, because it's new and
Dice que todas las canciones pues son muy importantes, que cada noche va haciendo el setlist diferente, pero que si tuviera que escoger una, pues sería Starlight, que es de las nuevas, que es especial por eso, porque es nueva.
¿Así yo, por favor?
Pepe Revolver ya tiene nuevo vocalista.
Chicos, les dije que no. La que sigue, por favor, la siguiente. Vamos. Yo les dije que, por favor.
Hi, good evening.
Hey.
Welcome to Mexico. I'm Alejandro from Televisa Espectáculos. Tell us your new CD.
Guarden silencio.
The artist Slash with the friends. How is record with Steve Adler?
It was good. I mean, I haven't played with Steven Adler since at that point I think it was like 1990 or 91, so it's been a long time. And he came down to the studio, and he was just like I've always known Steven to be, you know, just happy-go-lucky, and he played great, and he did a great job.
Do you remember old times with him?
I did a lot of drugs, but not that many drugs.
Thank you very much.
Sí, dice que la pasó muy bien, que tenía desde 1990 casi sin tocar con Steven, pero que la pasaron muy bien en el estudio, que es la misma persona que siempre, que es una persona muy feliz, y la pasaron bien.
¿Hacia allá, por favor?
Slash, if you,
You look at Dave Grohl.
if you had your last album, which would be your favorite singer for?
Well, the thing is everybody's really different on my record. So you got like from Iggy Pop to Adam Levine, and there's such different styles. I wouldn't say, oh, this guy's my favorite singer. They're all really, really great singer-songwriters in their own right, you know.
Dice que todos son importantes, que va el rango desde Adam Levine hasta Iggy Pop, y que pues la verdad que todos son muy diferentes, entonces no puedes escoger a uno sobre otro.
When did you decide to work with Olayo Rubio?
What now? When?
What did you decide to work with Olayo Rubio in the movie soundtrack?
Who is it?
Oh,
the movie. I thought you said, okay, never mind. When I came back in I think it was 2007, I came back, or 2008, came back from the Velvet Revolver, the last tour that we did. And my scoring agent, I have an agent for scoring movies, and he called me up and said, there's this guy named Olayo Rubio, and he's got a script he wants you to read, and he wants you to do a score, which is all guitar. So I thought, oh, that sounds sort of cool. And Olayo came down to Los Angeles, and he and I met, and we talked about the movie. And he told me what it was about and what he wanted and so on and so forth. And it's just, I liked it and it seemed cool, and I liked the story, so we did it.
Did you like the final result?
I think it came out great. I've only seen it once. Have you?
Dice que le gustó mucho la idea, que se la presentó su agente, que tiene un agente especial para todo lo que es hacer scores, y que le presentaron a Olayo Rubio y le platicó cómo iba a ser la película, que le gustó la idea, lo hicieron, y que nomás una vez ha visto la película, y que si ustedes la han visto.
Over here. Here. Slash, is there any kind of history behind the song Crucify the Dead, and any kind of dedicate to someone or something?
Not really. It was actually a piece of music. There's a couple of things on my solo record that I wrote originally for the score for This Is Not a Movie, and Crucify the Dead started out in the score. And I thought, that sounds like an Ozzy Osbourne song. So I kept the music, and I gave it to Ozzy, and Ozzy wrote the lyrics, and we just did it real quick.
Dice que la música originalmente la había escrito para This Is Not a Movie, y que pues terminó no usándola, entonces le pareció que era apropiado para Ozzy Osbourne, entonces que Ozzy hizo la letra, y la grabaron juntos y que quedó muy bien.
Slash, ¿nos puedes hablar un poco de tus músicos, por favor?
Perdón, un segundito. Dame oportunidad de llevar cierto orden. ¿Vas, por favor?
¿Cómo defines ahorita el momento de tu carrera profesional y de vida?
How would you define the moment you're living right now, professionally?
Everything's really good. I'm touring on the same record it's been a little more than a year now, and it's been great. I've been able to go to all these different countries and play where I haven't been able to play in years, and it's just been a really gratifying last year and a half or so.
Dice que ha sido pues muy gratificante, que tiene ya un año y medio con el disco que tiene casi o más de un año en tour con la misma gira, que le ha dado la oportunidad de visitar lugares en donde le había gustado tocar antes y que pues ha estado genial.
De aquel lado, una pregunta que hicieron en relación a los músicos.
¿Nos puedes hablar acerca de tus músicos? ¿Cómo te sientes con ellos al estar tocando en vivo? Porque son a veces diferentes a los que estás en el estudio.
Would you tell us a little bit about your live band right now?
About the live band?
Yeah, who they are and...
Okay. Well, the live band is Miles Kennedy on vocals, and he sang on my record, and I got him to do the tour. And then Bobby Schneck on guitar, Brent Fitz on drums, and Todd Kearns on bass. And a couple guys, Todd Kearns and Brent are from Canada, and they're fabulous rhythm section. Miles is unbelievable, and Bobby is somebody I've worked with in the past when I did one of my throw together blues bands back in the day.
Okay.
Sí, dice que los integrantes, pues Miles Kennedy de Alter Bridge está cantando, es Bob Schneck en guitarra, Todd Kearns tocando el bajo y Brent Fitz tocando la batería, ¿no? Que ya trabajaba antes con él.
Okay, por acá.
Can you tell us your relationship with technology, whether it is for recording or for using, like social networks and stuff?
That's a great question. Well, I'm sort of what do you call like old school analog guy, but I have recently embraced the whole social networking thing. It's very convenient, and it's good for someone like me who likes to do my own marketing and also to be able to talk to fans on a personal level. It's great for that. As far as technology recording goes, I'm still a huge fan of the way that analog sounds. So the last record, the solo record, it's probably one of the only rock and roll records that's been made in the last 5 years that was made to 2-inch tape. So I'm probably going to do the next record like that. But that said, I love digital. I think it's one of the most convenient, most ingenious inventions that we've come up with so far. Unfortunately, I don't think it sounds that great for a rock and roll band. I don't think it records the drums properly. I don't think it records the guitars properly. So I'll stick with analog as long as I can get away with it. But with digital, it's great for songwriting. It's great for editing. It's great for just being fast and convenient. So I don't knock it, and I'll probably be recording digital as soon as they run out of tape.
Dice que él viene pues de la vieja escuela, normalmente ha hecho todo análogo, pero que le ha tomado pues mucho afecto a lo que son las redes sociales y demás, más porque a él le gusta hacer todo el trabajo de promoción que hace él y hablar con los fans directamente y así. Pero en cuanto a la música, este disco lo grabó en análogo y dice que tal vez es uno de los pocos discos de rock que se han grabado en los últimos años en forma análoga. Pero que sí que sí está en pro de toda la tecnología y todo eso, nada más no para grabación, porque siente que todo lo digital no capta lo que es la música rock debidamente.
Ayelen, por acá, ¿no?
Un segundito, por favor.
Slash, muy buenas tardes, nuevamente bienvenido a México. En este momento, ¿cómo encuentras tu ego como persona? ¿Crees que lo tienes muy alto o lo mantienes todavía?
Vamos a pasar por favor, Arturo.
How's your ego?
It's in check, it's alright.
¿Cuál es su opinión sobre la guerra en Libia, por favor?
What's your opinion on Libya?
Of who?
On Libya, the war on Libya.
Oh, we won't get into that. I try not to mix politics.
No se mete con la política.
¿Alguien más?
Por acá.
Por acá,
por acá, Slash.
A ver, vamos, acá.
Por acá, en relación a las presentaciones, ¿pensaste alguna vez que tú como solista ibas a tener tanta convocatoria aquí en México, esta ocasión?
Did you ever think that you'd be so big as a solo artist here in Mexico or anywhere else?
I didn't have any expectations about being a solo artist when I made the record, and so it's been really sort of humbling and gratifying to get this kind of response that I've gotten for the last year based on that record and so on. It's been really, really nice. I would never have imagined it.
Sí, dice que nunca